Welcome to Top Down Tech, where we take a look at tech from the top to the bottom. Today, I'm going to be sharing my real-world user experience with the Asus Zenbook 14 OLED, and I will be telling you what it can and can't do. If you want to check out a quick unboxing video, I already did that on my Filipino channel, Pinoy Tech Dad, but basically what's included is the laptop sleeve, the 65-watt USB-C charger, and the Zenbook 14 OLED itself. And if by the end of the video you feel inclined in getting the Zenbook 14 OLED, all of the links will be in the description box. So let's get straight to the point. There are two main reasons for you to get the Zenbook 14 OLED. It's gorgeous OLED display with 2K resolution and 16:10 aspect ratio, plus its smooth 90Hz refresh rate. And the other reason to get it is for its very slim and compact design. And let me tell you guys, Asus magnificently delivers on both aspects. The display is nothing short of amazing. My video might not even do it justice, but here's a quick side-by-side of the Zenbook 14 OLED with an IPS panel laptop. But it's not only with a side-by-side comparison where you'll notice the beautiful display, because every content you consume with it just looks more vibrant than your regular laptop display. I've had an OLED TV since 2018, and having the same quality of display on a portable computer just completes the whole experience of being immersed in OLED technology. I mean, you already have OLED phones, OLED monitors, so why not an OLED laptop, right? I can wax poetic about how beautiful an OLED is, but you truly won't be able to appreciate it unless you see it in person. So for those looking for a gorgeous display with an infinite contrast, a 90Hz refresh rate, and a rare 16:10 aspect ratio, the Zenbook 14 OLED should already shoot up at the top of your choices. Now, just a quick caveat though, the display will look really reflective as with most OLED displays with glossy panels. So don't say I didn't warn you. Aside from the display, I've grown accustomed to the very slim and lightweight profile of this Zenbook. For a few years now, I've been bringing a gaming laptop with me every time I travel. But since I've had a child and we need to pack and carry more things when we travel as a family, the lighter Zenbook has been a heaven sent. And as expected, I lose the chance to play AAA games on the Zenbook because this isn't really designed to play games. I mean, you have the Asus ROG line for that, but I can still actually play MOBA games like Dota 2 on the lowest graphica settings, which is enough for me just to scratch that gamer itch each time that I'm away from my desktop. But overall, the Zenbook 14 OLED is a great performer when it comes to productivity due to its 12th gen Intel processor. So I do have the i5 with me, but it also depends on what programs you use. The typical office applications and even Photoshop will run smoothly on this machine. However, once you switch to applications that require the power of a graphics processor, then this is when you'll see the Zenbook 14 OLED finally struggling. You can still edit and render videos in 1080p, but be warned that your machine will truly hate you if you use heavy effects on your video. One thing that amazed me with the Zenbook 14 OLED is how powerful the speakers are for its size. Movies and TV series dialogues are clear and crisp, so even if you forget to bring your earphones, you'll still legitimately enjoy watching content.
Is that enough off the top? No. Is it? Yes,
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone.
And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance when it comes to her.
Battery life on the Zenbook 14 OLED isn't its strongest point. If I'm being honest, it's quite pedestrian at about 5 to 6 hours of usage, but that's to be expected if you're viewing bright white pages and documents, as OLED displays need to work harder than backlit IPS LCDs. Now, there is one basic solution to extend the battery life by a bit, and that is by using dark mode for applications that actually have it. Now, one thing that I appreciate with Asus laptops, whether it's their Zenbook line or the ROG line, it's their battery optimization and care through the My Asus app, where you can choose to stop battery charging at either 60% or 80% in order to keep it at its optimal state if ever you're plugged in the whole time. Now, another thing that didn't quite impress me too much is the available ports. So you only have one USB-A port and two Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports. A micro SD card slot is also available, and there's also a regular HDMI. Finally, there are two major things that you should be aware about when considering the Zenbook 14 OLED. And number one is that the RAM is soldered and there's no extra RAM slot, so you are stuck with whatever configuration you pick at the beginning. And number two, there is no other M.2 SSD slot, so you can't expand the storage. You can, however, replace the default M.2 SSD to a bigger one if you feel the need to do so. But the easier and cheaper alternative is just to get an external portable SSD instead, like the Orico Montage. It's fast, lightweight, and you can bring it along with you if you need extra storage. It's a plug-and-play device, and it comes in many different configurations as well. And I'll give it bonus points as well for the 2-in-1 USB cable that comes with it. Anyway, the Asus Zenbook OLED 14 is a great ultrabook option even in early 2023. If you can find one at a great discount, it's something I can highly recommend to you if you're looking for a great looking display, a slim and lightweight laptop, and something that's great for productivity applications that don't require a discrete graphics processor. If you're in the Philippines, the Zenbook 14 OLED has a starting price of 59,995 pesos. And that's gonna be it for this video. If you want to check out more cool stuff, check out my other videos on the channel. And until the next one, keep safe and have a great day.